The characters in Riverdale are constantly battling to become an adult and break away from their parents. Growing up in Riverdale is certainly going to prepare you for the real world. Here's the scoop on the top 10 characters on Riverdale. 10. Mary. Mary is a pretty surprising character that evolves in Season 4. She starts out as a support beam for Archie after his dad dies. She has a coming out to Archie by introducing her girlfriend. She's a hero standing strong with a gun at Thanksgiving dinner. 9. FP. He has become a character that you really want to like. He doesn't hide his past, but he wants to redeem his past. As sheriff, he finds himself on the other side of the law. He found his soft side with Jughead and can be cute and romantic with Alice. He finds himself struggling to put his past behind him as Hiram becomes mayor and his boss again. Ultimately, he resigns as sheriff. 8. Alice. Alice plays a really good crazy mom who is very overprotective and has no boundaries. We love to hate her but find her changing her ways by letting go of some control with Betty. She teams up well with Betty in investigating the mystery of Jughead's murder, and it's nice to see her getting along with her daughter. 7. Reggie. He is always there for someone when they need a tough guy. This season his friends realize that they need to be supportive of him. With Archie's help, he has the confidence to stand up to his dad by smashing the windshield on his dad's sports car. We learn that Reggie has a soft side but doesn't want to show it. He has already been hurt by his dad, and he does not want to get hurt by anyone else, causing him to keep his guard up. 6. Tony. She is tough with a chip on her shoulder. She is confident in who she is. She is willing to defend her friends and family. Tony gives Cheryl a sense of sanity. She helps Cheryl move on from Jason's death. Then she plans an act of violent revenge on Nick St. Clair. 5. Cheryl. She's crazy but, in her moments, finds compassion and can have a kind heart. She adds humor to the show that would not be there without her witty one-liners. You feel bad for all of the tragedy she goes through, and you see how she has been tortured emotionally throughout her life. Yet, she does still try to find a way to find some happiness. Her biggest challenge this season was letting Jason go finally and giving him a proper funeral for allowing for Cheryl to achieve closure to this chapter of her life. 4. Veronica. At the start of the season Veronica and Archie are together, and we all root for them to stay together through the season because we adore them as a couple. When Archie and Betty kiss, we still find ourselves rooting for Veronica and Archie to stay together. Veronica runs 2 different businesses, one of which is creating rum. Veronica and Cheryl create a new flavored maple rum. Veronica continues to try to find independence from her father with these businesses that she starts but then finds out that her father is sick. By the end of the season, she is working with him. 3. Archie. After Archie's dad's funeral, we feel sympathy for him losing his father. As a distraction, he runs a gym trying to get the kids off the streets and clean up the neighborhood. He eventually becomes a vigilante again and falls into the same trap as before. Archie needs help from the adults around him again and the support of his friends. Archie's innocence gets him in trouble, but it is his quality that is most admired. 2. Jughead. Jughead starts out by getting recruited to Stonewall Prep and decides to transfer. This starts the story down a new tangled mystery as things unravel at his new school. In the writing contest, he discovers his true family history of writers, and he finds a different sense of confidence in having a successful life. Going to college and the opportunity to go to Yale, he appears quite content. School is going well and his conspiracy theories continue as well as his relationship with Betty. The season has been driven by Jughead and has developed around his death or faked death. Jughead and Betty find it difficult not to keep secrets from each other as their relationship continues to mature. 1. Betty. Betty starts out with her boyfriend, Jughead, transferring to Stonewall Prep. Betty begins to write an article for the homecoming football game between Stonewall Prep and Riverdale High. As she begins to do her research for the article, she finds that Stonewall Prep does not play nice. After finding their school has a lack of integrity, she finds Jughead's experiences correlate to the fact that the school is not a safe place for Jughead. By now Jughead has his mystery to solve and would like Betty to help because that's what they do best together. Betty struggles with not getting into Yale yet Jughead did. She struggles even more with the reason she didn't get in was due to her dad being the Black Hood. Poor Betty. Did your favorites make the list? Comment below your favorite Riverdale character.